This is Audio, Daily Heartfelt Stories. Welcome back us where we share real-life experiences, heartfelt confessions, and lessons that touch the soul. Today's story is titled, Suddenly Becoming the Other Woman. I had just graduated and started working at this company for a while. Back when I first joined, I met a colleague born in '95, already married with 2 kids. At first, he approached me and started conversations. I didn't know he was married. But since I wasn't interested, I only responded casually without caring much. After 2 weeks, he transferred to another position, while I stayed at the same office. I eventually forgot about his existence, only occasionally greeting him when he visited the old office. By then, I already knew he had a wife, so I kept my distance. 3 months later, I was promoted to a new position, in the same office as him again. Since I didn't know anyone else, he was the only familiar face. Sometimes, he invited me to lunch or coffee, but I only went once, on my first day at the new office, simply to ask about work. For the next 3 months, we often crossed paths. But I always kept things professional. If anyone saw us, they wouldn't even know we had met before. Then, just a few days ago, I borrowed his helmet and texted him. He replied that I should come pick it up, but then blatantly suggested, "Why don't you be my mistress? I love you, but I already have a wife. What else can I do?" He even explained how I could sneak around with him. I was honestly shocked. Online, he constantly praises his wife, acting like the perfect husband. But behind the scenes, he says things like that. Men with smooth tongues really can't be trusted. That night, he invited me to dinner. I thought maybe I should keep a good working relationship, since he's one of the company's top performers and I could learn from him. I agreed, thinking it was just a harmless meal. But things didn't go as planned. Instead of work advice, he drove me somewhere secluded and tried to hug and kiss me, even when I refused. I was furious afterwards. Why didn't I slap him right there? I convinced myself it was just a kiss that I didn't want, but it still happened. The next day, he texted me again, offering food, drinks, and gifts, which I refused. I thought that would be the end, but later that evening, he asked me to come upstairs to talk after overtime. Foolishly, I went. Once again, he tried hugging and kissing me, and this time, I let it happen, even though I knew it was wrong. I don't know why I was so weak at that moment. Maybe his sweet words made me lose my guard. But suddenly, I realized I had become the other woman. He's young, rich, handsome, and talented. I'm sure many women would fall for him. But I never liked mistresses. And now I feel like I've become exactly that. My dignity feels ruined. The next morning, I texted him, "Don't ever meet me again." He asked why, and I simply said I didn't like him anymore. But truthfully, I just see him as disgusting now. The worst part? We sit directly across from each other at work every day. I can't focus. And I worry he'll brag to colleagues about winning me over. I want to curse him out, or even message his wife the truth. But at the same time, I don't want unnecessary drama. Right now, I'm stuck, frustrated, ashamed, and lost. I told my best friend, who advised me to just ignore him. But it's eating me alive. Should I just stay silent? Or should I explode and put him in his place? Thank you for listening to this story on Audio, Daily Heartfelt Stories. What do you think she should do? Stay silent and move on? Or confront him and expose the truth? If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss more heartfelt confessions every day.